is a video that had to be recorded 3 fucking times. Anyway, today we are going to be talking about just fan groups that I love to dunk on. I'm not saying you're a bad person for liking any of these things or being any of these things, but I just hate you, okay? First one is Black Veil Brides fans, the BVB Army. Now, if you want to get into a fight that's useless and you have no reason to be in it, go up to a BVB fan, be like, hey, your stupid band ain't metal. And if you think that, you stupid too. Because I literally got into a fight on fucking Pinterest because someone thought the Black Veil Brides were metal, and I was like, no, they're hard rock at heaviest. Metal is stylistically different from emo music in a ton of ways, the main one being emo music does blast beats, and they also another stylistic difference is that they don't think screaming sounds good unless it's part of the genre. Cause listen to a thrash song, you won't hear screaming. However, listen to a Black Veil Brides song, you will hear screaming through 90% of the song. I'm not saying I'll duke on you if you like a band that screams, because there's some really good screaming bands out there. And I am saying I will duke on you if you think the Black Veil Brides are metal, because metal is way stylistically different. I don't hate them. They got me through a lot of the tough times. I just hate their fans, dude. Could you be any ruder to someone who is just telling you the truth? Let's be real here. Your stupid band ain't metal. They'll never be metal. And if you think they are, you're the only one. In fact, one of the fights I got into was so heckin' bad, I stopped being a BVB fan. If one single person can ruin a whole entire band for me, chances are they're not good people. Second worst fan base in the world. Directioners. You may be like, but Directioners didn't do anything bad, did they? Yes, they did. Now, you may think I'm unjustified for bringing this point up, but this happened within the last 10 years, so I think this point is pretty justifiable. So, basically, remember back in 2012 when Mitch Looker died? I think the world forgot that he's dead. Not out of hate, but out of love, because who would want to remember that someone's dead? I mean, I wouldn't. But I think a lot of people forgot he was dead, and yeah, that led to a lot of Directioners, that specific death in general, led to a lot of Directioners deciding, hey, I could be a total bucket of piss and tell this dude's 5-year-old daughter that her dad deserved to die and that she should kill herself if she missed him that much. That's what these Directioners did. They told 5-year-old Kennedy Locker, hey, if you miss your dad so much, why don't you go join him? And I was like, and I don't think she got the drift. But they basically told her to slit her little emo wrists and kill herself. They told a fucking 5-year-old that, and I will never forgive them for that. Yeah, I get someone telling someone much older, especially if they did something that would warrant the death penalty anyway. But don't tell a kid that, especially since she just lost her father. Like, you don't tell someone that. What if I told you that? What if I told one of your guys' little heroes in One Direction, I told their kid that? You would want to stab me in the eye with a fork, wouldn't you? So next time you want to duke on Mitch Lucker for being an emo fag, remember that I can duke on your heroes for just the stupid things. Like the fact that they did nothing when you told a 5-year-old to kill herself. Yeah, One Direction did literally nothing. I bet Mitch's wife sued them so freaking hard, man. Like, I would have if I were in her place. One Direction wouldn't have enough money to survive if that were my husband that had died. Like, at that point, you could just call him one broken bank account. But yeah, that's what would be happening if it were me instead of Mitch's wife, so... I love her willpower for that. Like, just that and that alone. Yeah, death penalty. Love that for Directioners. Okay, maybe not that serious, but something along those lines, because you tell a 5-year-old that they don't belong in this world because their dad died, you deserve the worst of the worst, buddy. And I ain't even lying, like... If I tell you you deserve what you told someone to do, I am pretty fucking mad at you, right? Uh-huh. Next up. This may come as a shocker, because I talk about their content all the time. Other Outsiders fans. I don't know what it is about y'all that made you think, hey, it's perfectly fine to cancel somebody over nothing. Like, yeah, like, most of y'all are good. You're good people. And I'm talking about those of you who complained about someone complaining about how the Outsiders fandom is toxic. If you partook in that. But at that point, you should realize you are the toxic part of the fandom. If you can't accept criticism, that says something about you, not anybody else. That says something about you and you alone. Like, I get being a little bit pissed off. Like, I get it. This girl who we thought we could trust, outsiders are big, just came at us for no fucking reason. Like, I get being a little bit pissed off. But when you full-fledgedly attack her, when you full-fledgedly attack someone because of what they think about the fandom, what does that say about your claim? And what does that say about her claim? It says that her claim is true. Because you're pulling a full 180 and you're the one being toxic. However, there is something I need to say about you, Miss Hannah Shine. If you don't want people to come at you, don't come at them. It's just a fucking cycle at this point. Like, bunch of teenage girls yelling at a bunch of teenage girls, yada yada yada. Same old story, same old song and dance, my friend. Like, that's what's going on here. And just, you know, it's a bit shit. Like, it's full-fledged out. It's just another, what's her face Sashley drama. Sashley and Susan drama. You're coming at each other for the stupidest things. Like, that's like coming at someone because they wore blue on a Tuesday and only you're allowed to wear blue on a Tuesday. Like, you get how stupid it is? So stupid. So stupid that at this point I'm considering leaving the fandom just because of all this bullshit people are saying about each other. Like, and that sucks because I've met some of my best friends via this fandom. But I've also met some pretty shit people. And about 99% of them are Democrats too, so that says a lot about you, Democratic Party.